I thought I was gonna sneeze.
DB3D_mix is now hosting my stream with 3 viewers.
He is. Man, I was supposed to sneeze. What? I was. Has that ever happened to you? You go to sneeze, you feel the sneeze. Sneeze is about to happen, and then you don't sneeze? Well, what a way to cap off the week. Hello, Galaxy. I am not Chris sneezing. I am Chris not sneezing. Look at the drop score. What drop score? What? It just, where'd it go? The drop score was right there. What was it? I went to look and it disappeared. 99.75. Wow. That's nice. That's nice. That's very nice. Joshua. You should be proud. You should hang that on the wall. Oh, 99.84. Wow. No one's gotten 100 in here. What's up with that? Dan, thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went well. I hope everybody's week went well. Hello, Liz and Michael Cassell. Just look at a bright light. Ooh, there's something on it. Glad I didn't push the light over. That would have been catastrophic. I was gonna sneeze. It was right there. AJ Eversoul, good to see you. You hope I enjoyed my day. I would say for the most part it was okay. It was good. It was a solid day, solid week. Not great week, but good week. Busy week, intense week, and we're wrapping things up the end of the week here. Unless you count Saturday as the end of the week. Well, that's the weekend, really. Tomorrow, I will be building this Lego set, eating different cereal, and geeking out with you. Tonight, we're giving away some printed solid filament. We're giving away 3 spools of printed solid filament. You like that? You like that? Hey, sup. I like how DeWitt just drops in. Sup. That's what he's doing. He's sitting in his chair. Sup. Shout out to JB Jaws 98, the first person to drop in, right at, as soon as I started streaming, seconds later. JB Jaws literally dropped. He dropped in. He did the first drop. We did the second drop, because I dropped. I went up, Perillo, hello! Hello, Dark Toy Lord. Guess what I got, Dark Toy Lord? I don't think Hollywood's here tonight yet. I got the Republic Commando. The Black Series Republic Commando came in. Yay, so I get to open a figure tonight. I'm happy about that. Hello there, Mark. Mark H, it's always good to see you. I've been to NC before. I went to a Waffle House in NC. Also got trapped in a tornado in NC. Fun times. Fun times. American Prince Hansen says, usually looks light as well. Oh boy. If I'm missing any shout-outs, I apologize, including Fix'em Dude. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your support. It's very appreciated. Immensely appreciated. I also want to give a nice warm, can we give a very warm, hearty hello to Paul Loves Retro? Paul Loves Retro, thank you for following. Welcome to the Play Shop. Oh, hang on. Kit Skyfire, good to see you. And Rise of the Podcast, fellow Star Wars fan. Sorry, I'm woefully behind in chat. I want to make sure everyone gets shout-outs. Joshua XP, I missed that. I see the cheer. Thank you for that. But I didn't hear the voice. So I guess I have to do the voice. Today in Star Wars History Part 1. In 1976, Variety magazine reported that Sir Alec Guinness had been cast in Star Wars. His role was described as a bearded old desert rat who was once a leading general in galactic wars.
Joshua_XP_CheerDex100. Today in Star Wars History Part 1. In 1976, Variety magazine reported that Sir Alec Guinness had been cast in Star Wars. His role was described as a bearded old desert rat who was once a leading general in galactic wars.
Who do you think did it better? Who did it better? Who did it better? Thank you, Liz, for giving a warm Perillo hello using those emotes. Liz, thank you. Liz. Tinkertoy701, great to see you. Yes, trapped in a tornado. We were literally driving and the tornado was left and right. It was everywhere. At night. I hate storms. I hate storms so much. It did read. It was just late. Thank you, Paul Loves Retro. I assume you love retro as much as I do, because I love retro. I love waxing nostalgic. In fact, I'm printing tonight, in case you're wondering. I am printing a Rancor head that will be mounted on a plaque of sorts. I've resized this Rancor head somewhat, but just to show you here, let me zoom out a tiny bit. I have Tom and Jerry cartoons playing in the background right now. So Tom and Jerry playing here in the background. Good old Tom and Jerry. Do y'all love Tom and Jerry? I love Tom and Jerry. I loved Tom and Jerry growing up. My God. One of my favorites.
Tinker Toy 701 just gifted 5 subs.
What? Tinker Toy? Tinker Toy! And by the way, Jedi had Tinker Toys. It's true. She had Tinker Toys. Great. Amish Ace, you gifted a sub to Amish. That means Amish Ace can use my barefoot Lego brick walk. And the Perillo, hello. It is a great choice of cartoon, Tinker Toy. I totally agree. I am a little biased, though. Rise the Podcast says, the robot was good, but lacked a human touch on the Star Wars history blurb. I agree. I concur with my esteemed colleague. I concur. I waxed my nostalgic, Fix 'em Dude. That is correct. It's because I will refrain from giving the full answer on the grounds that I may incriminate myself. Thank you, JB Jaws. Thank you for using those. You got to use those the Lego Step-on Lego bricks in other brick streams, too.
Joshua_XP_cheered X100 today in Star Wars History Part 2. In 2015, the comic Darth Vader #3 was published.
That's funny. It's funny how that's iconic. I have Darth Vader #1 hanging up, the special action figure variant cover. I have that comic as well, the actual physical comic. Although I wonder if the days of physical comics are behind us. And I hate saying that as someone who loves physical things as much as I love collecting things. I don't know. So we're right on the cusp of a hype train with Tinker Toy giving out 5 community sub gifts and Joshua cheering. Never mind.
Breaking Goes 96 cheered X500.
As I was saying that, Breaking Oz just decided to go BAM! Like that.
Faceless cheered X100. Weird Alf needs to be a thing.
Totally needs to be a thing. I still want Alf figures. Like an actual Super 7 5 POA Alf figure. I would love that. Thank you, Breaking Oz, for the 500 bits. Thank you so much. It's going to be a great little hype train we got going on here. Eric Abernathy Music having bragged that he was a recipient of a giveaway a few weeks ago. He got his gift box, basically, the Darth Malgus statue included. Very happy that you're happy.
Rise of the Podcast cheered X100. Let's keep this train going.
Well, it will keep going if you keep it going. And Dark Toy Lord coming in.
Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train.
Dark Toy Lord just gifted 2 subs.
Look at this. Thank you, Dark Toy Lord. Thank you so much for that support here in the middle of the hype train. Silver Sunbeam.
Silver Sunbeam cheered X100.
Great to see you. Choo-choo. Woo-woo. And huge shout out to JB Jaws. Look at JB Jaws. JB Jaws knows how to do it. Look at JB Jaws knows how to do it.
Tinker Toy 701 cheered X1000.
What? You're gonna make a brick walk? Oh, yeah. We. Oh no. We're 689 of 690. We're not quite at 690 total sub gifts or total sub points. We're 1 away from that sub goal. We've just blasted through a level 3. And huge shout out to JB Jaws for using.
Retro just subscribed.
Oh, thank you so much. Welcome. We have fun around here. Whole bunch of wacky fun, silly fun, filament fun on Fridays and Mondays, specifically. JB Jaws, thank you for...
The Perillo side
Silver Sunbeam just gifted 1 subs.
It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
It genuinely, very, very strange. Weird indeed. Thank you for using those emotes. Tinker Toys 701. Thank you for the 1,000-bit cheer. Very appreciated. Kit Skyfire also appreciated 15 bits. Thank you.
Almonds, folks.
You all are keeping my almonds warm. That came out wrong. Oh, crap. Silver Sunbeam gifted a community sub gift. That's after the Paul Loves Retro decided to subscribe. That put us over the sub goal, the sub points goal, so that means I gotta walk barefoot across the Lego bricks at least once. But if we get through the hype train, then I'll walk backwards.
For subscribing. I knew you could do it.
I did. I knew you could do it. Should I go grab Palpatine? Do I need to grab Palpatine to help us get through a level 5? We've got about 3.5 minutes. Thank you, Fix 'em Dude.
Fix 'em Dude cheered X 100. Tinker Toy 701 cheered X 1234. Paul Loves Retro cheered X 100.
I am sitting down now that level... What? That is a huge lightsaber, Silver Sunbeam. Be careful. You may take someone's eye out if you're not careful there with
Faceless
that.
cheered X 100. Blue Palpy would be ideal.
Yes, a blue Palpy? Blue Palpy? What do you... Hang on. Bless America. Sorry,
Silver Sunbeam cheered X 100.
I look lame. Why did no one...
Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train.
Go away! Weirdo. What a weirdo. Very strange little blue man there, popping up in the middle of this hype train. So thank you. Thank you very much for using those hype emotes to get them going. You were about to say hi, Crit. No, that would be wrong, Pexi Prime. Very wrong to say hello to me as Chris, because I'm not Chris, I'm Emperor Palpatine, as you can clearly see. Thank you, Paul Loves Retro. Now I have to ask Paul, after I say thank you to Tinker Toy.
701 cheered X 500.
Thank you so much, my fellow Tom and Jerry fan. That's very appreciated. Those bits help keep the Death Star spinning for one more day. This is kind of a partial golden bit. Not to be confused with Golden Grams. Delicious cereal. Yes, really. Retro. Paul Loves Retro. What kind of retro? Because I've learned that my kind of retro is somewhat
that does
older.
happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
It isn't.
Show me what you got.
What did I get? I got... I got Chris's beer. I'm going to backwash. Yes. Delicious beer. I also... look at this. Chris 3D printed a Duck Vader. You've heard of Darth? No, it's a duck. Like a little, rubber ducky. The Gerple Merple. Yes, Halo Boxer. Excuse me, I get gassy when I say the word Halo. You have to pardon me there. Retro gaming mostly, yes. Game Boy, yes. Love the Game Boy. I have a GBA over here that Chris keeps on hand. Yes, the GBA. He needs to... What he needs, honestly, is more Game Boy cartridges. For really. For really. Yes. Indeed. What the duck? What the duck? That is a great question. What the duck? I'm also I like playing retro games, though I don't do it that much on Twitch. Chris does. Chris doesn't really do it that much. He loves just chatting, geeking out and talking about that stuff. But rarely does it. Oh boy.
Tinker Toy 701 just gifted 3 subs.
Tinker Toy making sure we're going to get all the way through a level 5 hype train at 86% at this point, with about a minute and a half left to go. JB Jaws keeping the hype going with those emotes. Thank you very much. Lestat, I'm glad that it didn't seem to happen, and I totally understand. Take as much time as you might need for yourself. Thank you, Liz, for slapping the Darth Vader sticker. But if you don't mind, could you slap Darth Vader? Could you do that? Thank you, Corey, for the cheer. And Silver Sunbeam, you as well. 92% with... oh, never mind. Tinker Toy has easily become tonight's
Or
MVP.
_C_Lundachared X100.
You like retro Apple stuff. I like retro Apple stuff, kind of, but not probably as much as you. What? Look at that!
Toy 701 Cheered X1000.
Unbelievable! We have been pushed through a level 5. Tinker Toy 701. You are going to be having your name in Orabesh. Tinker Toy 701. There you go. Your name in Orabesh. In the picture-in-picture. Printing over the Rancor. Thank you very much for that. Hey, Stone Monkey Research. Good to see you as well. Choo-choo indeed. I didn't even have a chance to turn on the lights. I'm so silly. That's me. I'm silly. Chris has got to get, everything staged as I take another sip of his beer. Oh, hang on just a second. Let me make sure I get everything staged the way it needs to be. I don't understand Chris's computer. Chris's computer is kind of weird. It's weird that way. How long does a 3D print take? It depends on the size. It depends on the infill. It depends on so many variables, honestly. It could take between 2 hours or more. Well, it could take a minute or more, depending again on the size and the scale, how much infill you might use. So many variables, honestly. Difficult to give you an answer on that.
Don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
Alright. Ready to go with this? How we looking? How we looking? Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Oh yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you, Paxi, for welcoming me back. Let me try to sip my beer here. Oh, God. Tastes like Palpatine backwash. But here's the thing. Retro. If I can call you Retro. First name basis, right? Retro. I 3D print something every night. I'm 3D printing all the time. And there are people here who know a hell of a lot more about 3D printing, too. So hopefully Palpatine was able to answer your question well enough. I gotta walk barefoot over Lego bricks. Frontwards and backwards. Oh, come on. Let's see those emotes, people. Get those emotes going. Let's get creative. Let's have fun. Here we go. Let's see them. Okay. Backwards. Keep those emotes going, people. Backwards. Woo! Oh man. Let me tell you. Usually I don't break a sweat when I put Lego sets together, but walking across Lego bricks, it can cause you to break a sweat. Oof. Wow.
Don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
So weird, dude. Mad Max Beyond Weird. Oh my god, thank you everybody for your support. From the emotes, to the gifted subs, to the bits, the cheers. No tips. We really don't get a lot of tips around here. It's not a tippy kind of, I mean, some channels, tips, overload. But here, not so much. I'm still keeping the option open. I think Joshua was the last one to tip the other day. Why do I do this to I don't know, because it's kind of fun. My feet, it's kind of like a little massage. Paxi Prime. Lestat says, really miss being here. Way for unwinding for the day. Hey, Lestat, happy to be here for you. Even if you can't make it every night, I understand. We all have busy lives. Your life comes first. But thank you for looking forward to spending time with me. And the same is true, conversely. It is definitely no moonwalk, Liz. Good clip. Thank you so much for that. If I did miss someone's message, should we repeat the message? Typically not, American Chris Hansen. Usually it's just kind of go with the flow of the conversation. TinkerJoy701 says, the ALTV logo makes me want to make a Twinkie Wiener sandwich. Oh my god, so badly. I need to buy a vegan Twinkie so I can have a Twinkie Wiener sandwich. Because they make vegan wieners, right? I guess to a certain degree, I am a vegan wiener. But like hot dogs. I would love to try one again. Love to try a Twinkie Wiener sandwich. Again, yes, because I have had a Twinkie Wiener sandwich before, Tinker Toy. I assume you have as well. Fixin' Dudes saying, when Chris is 80, some podiatrist somewhere is going to be like, what the hell did you do to your feet? I don't have callus. I've not built up Lego calluses yet. But I'm on my way. Joshua, we have redeemed an Aziz Light. We also got a Charades and an ad at the chat from Subsector 3D. Thank you, Subsector 3D. It's good to see you. Hope you are having a good evening. Let us... Oh, wait, hang on. Give me a second. Is this going to work? Give me a second. Hey, look at that. It did work. I think I need to resize it a bit. It's a little long. Give me a second. Size 72. Let's try. There we go. I added the little sponsored message. You see that? Fit that in there? Apparently the Weird Al Show is available on Tubi. It is, I believe. Thank you for the stretch. Let's add at that chat and get the because we're giving away some filament tonight. Giving away 3 spools of filament at some point tonight. Although we haven't started the current giveaway. Hasn't begun yet. Astroprinter, it's good to see you. Sorry you're late. No worries. You're on another stream at Talking Astrophysics. I was speaking with a colleague today about a project, and he's into 3D printing, and he had 3D printed rockets. I'm like, oh man, I know a guy, Astroprinter on Twitch. He loves doing that. It's kind of funny. Paul Loves Retro, thank you for asking about the beverage. I am currently sipping oh god, what is it? It's an Imperial IPA. Ballard Imperial IPA. It's become my favorite. I used to be a Russian Imperial Stout kind of guy, but honestly, the Ballard IPA seems to be more my liking. It's really weird. Paul Loves Retro. A vegan Twinkie, isn't that an oxymoron? Well, it is, because Twinkies aren't vegan, but there may be a vegan Twinkie option. I'd probably have to spend an arm and a leg for it, but I'd be willing to do it. JB Jaws has also done a Twinkie Winker. Don't be a Twinkie Winker. I did recharge the batteries here, so purple and red. There's the purple and red. All recharged for you. Weird Al Show on Tubi. Okay, that's good to know. I may have to have that playing in the background in the play shop then. Replica models or model rockets? Well, you'd have to ask Astropreneur, but the guy who was printing him, my colleague, hey, Goffleg, that's a great landing. I shot off a couple of rockets as a kid. I didn't really, it didn't do it for me. I mean, it was fun, but like, I was never a vehicle or a hardware guy, ever, even with the collecting stuff. Then would it be vegan if it cost an arm and a leg? Oh, the free heathen. Good call. Good to see you too. Great chat message. That's a good chat message. Hey, you know what, Subsector 3D, I appreciate your transparency. Even though I know that's a lie, you did not come here to win filament, because you're here on nights that we're not giving things away to. Everybody here that I can see is here, even when we're not giving away filament, or things. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. You can 3D print rockets that can fly? Nice. Subsector 3D says Star Trek fans have a higher chance to win. What'd you think of the latest Picard episode, Subsector, if you've seen it? It was okay. It's good. I'm enjoying the series. I'm enjoying the series immensely. I've got so many new series that I'm watching. Halo I watched. I enjoyed. I thought it was good. Really good. Like, okay, yeah, I can get into this. I was very interested. I joked and I tweeted last night. I'm like, someone might make a video game franchise out of this show. Halo. Latest episode of Picard, I guess, had an Easter egg, a big Easter egg. Hey, D. Randolph, 1970. Randolph, the doctor is in. The doctor sponsoring tonight's giveaway. He's not a real doctor. I mean, maybe he is. He's a doctor in filamentology. Sponsoring 3 spool giveaways tonight. Thank you, David. Appreciate your support. You've been supportive of this endeavor for a long time. So happy that our filament-filled Fridays can be full of printed solid. And you can see, David, look at this. Do you see it? Sponsored by printedsolid.com. Look at that. Get the... Because we're doing the thing. We haven't done the first one yet, David. Have not done the first one yet. Hello, Darth Gallum. A warm Perillo. Hello to you. Welcome. Welcome back to the Play Shop. Happy to have you here. So I got to ask, we got retro, is it retro? I got to remember your handle here. Paul loves retro. Paul, did you have a favorite beverage? Are you drinking a beer? Is there anybody else? I mean, whatever you're drinking, tea, Earl Grey, hot, doesn't matter. Hopefully that was a sufficient answer. Silver Sunbeam, look at this. David, meet one of your customers. Silver Sunbeam says, ha! I just ordered some filament from Printed Solid 5 minutes ago. Liz has water, fair enough. Lestat, what's on my printer tonight is it's going to be a Rancor head that's going to be mounted on like a plaque of sorts. I saw Britt doing this the other day, and I'm like, oh yeah, I think I remember seeing that. And I had the brown filament out anyway, the Printed Solid filament. I knew Friday was coming up, so it's going to be a Rancor head. It's going to ultimately be mounted on a plaque on the teeth. Your plaque on your teeth. That's what it is. Sparkling water, also a good choice, Tinker Toy. Also a very good choice. I love sparkling water. I never liked it until I flipped. 2 decades ago, I really stopped drinking sugary beverages. So I definitely don't drink energy beverages. The only the closest thing that I have to an energy beverage is a decaf coffee, which isn't energy at all. I don't do energy beverages at all. Won't do them. Beer, my body can still handle. That is definitely not an energy beverage. That is like that is the literal opposite of an energy beverage. Did we lose Paul already? Was Paul overwhelmed? Were we not retroing enough? Sparkling water here too, getting off soda, but yeah, you love the fizz. I was the same way. That's how I got hooked on club soda, sparkling water. And a lot of people, it became more acceptable over time, but I started that in the year 2000. So I really haven't had, since the year 2000 or so, 99 or so, I really haven't had a full can of soda. And I don't drink diet either. Everyone's got a different, a beverage that they enjoy. So there's no judgment. I haven't been doing it. Alcohol can power engines, so it's indeed an energy drink. Okay, Kit Skyfire, I'm going to go with that. That is great. I love your logic, Kit Skyfire. No, I don't do the energy drinks. You have a chocolate chip ice cream not being available in over a year in the Dallas area. Oh, you live in the Dallas area? Yeah? There's a Star Wars place called, what's the Star Wars collector shop? They used to advertise in the back of Marvel Comics. Oh, there's a Star Wars store in Fort Worth. And it's 66. Is it order 60? No, it's what is it? It's someone else. Hopefully, will remember this. It's a big Star Wars collector place. Do I do Soda Stream? No, I do not. Do I drink Earl Grey tea? I do not. I didn't like the flavor. I have tried it though. Indeed, Paper City Gamer TGIF. Oh my God, it feels so good to be on a Friday. I love Friday evenings. In Dallas, where? Star Wars. Hang on. I want to say, give me a second. It's like Star Wars store, Fort Worth. I want to say Fort Worth. Hang on. It's a big one. Holocron. No. Holocron? Holocron, I think, is a big one. One of the largest Star Wars. Holocron. But there's another one. Unless they rebranded, and they used to be known as something else. Holocron in Fort Worth. They used to advertise in the back of... There's Dallas Vintage to Order 66. That's it. It was Order 66. So there's, in McKinney, there's Order 66 toys. I would love to visit. And then the Holocron toy store in Fort Worth. So if y'all have a chance to go and you can pick up something for me, thank you. Coffee's your energy drink? Oh, I miss coffee. I miss regular coffee so much, Tinker Toy. Even after accidentally having drank it like last week. That was a mistake. Oh, coffee, so good. Hey, Uber Superfly. Haven't started this first giveaway. I guess we can get it going here. McKinney's only 45 minutes. Oh, Pixum Dude, you gotta go. If only to let me know I probably have everything there anyway, but still, to walk into a Star Wars store. Some of the older stuff I may not have, the older modern stuff, but you never know. Oh, yeah, that'd be a great one to get. Oh, yeah, I would love to get that. And that's a pretty good price. Yeah. We don't have any such thing here in Seattle. There's nothing even close. Nothing even close. We've started our first giveaway of printed solid filament. You got to be USA or Canadian. I'm sorry. You got to be an American, US person. You got to be in the US or Canada. That's the easy way to say it. Lemon and holy basil tea. I love basil. Basil's tasty. Bang ticket to enter. Or bang enter to ticket. I think either one works. One ticket for everyone. There's no weighted. As much as I'm going to say it. Shout out again to Tinker Toy, he's in Orabeth. Huge amount of support tonight. Thank you. But your support means an immense amount to me. Whether it's Chris, I'm here, and look, I'm going to do here's some emotes. The Free Heathen's now following? What the hell happened? What? That's strange. Did he accidentally unfollow? Did I upset him in some way? The Free Heathen must have pressed the wrong button, because look at that.
Gifted 5 subs.
Free Heathen's gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much, the Free Heathen. That's appreciated. What the hell happened? Hey, Marcus, a.k.a. Ethan's dad 3D. Happy to see you again. Oh, look, Blind Via. Been subscribed for 9 months. Mechanical Wire also just gifted a sub. What the hell? Now, Astro, what the, are you unfollowing just to refollow? What the heck is going on? You lose your stature, I think. I don't know what stature is, but weird. Sorry, Chris, touched too many buttons. Apparently. It can happen. You can't chat without following, so. Okay, I'm not even going to begin to say that out loud, Mechanical Wire. Yes, just for fun. Just for giggles. Just for the giggles. I'm going to zoom out here and show you. Right now, I'm watching the cartoons going. It's moved on from Looney Tunes automatically to Woody Woodpecker. God, these cartoons were so, crazy back in the day. Crazy. Woody Woodpecker. Got our first printed solid giveaway stacked. If you can see it going on in the background there. The teeny tiny window. Lestat says, I don't want to get you fired up, but did you try to get your phone? Yes, my replacement is coming soon. It will be replaced very, very soon. Very soon. Hey, Dark Toy Lord. Yeah, and I know now you could use the filament. Used to have a ride on Woody the Woodpecker. What? Used to have to ride on Woody the Woodpecker. What does that even mean, Westry One? What does that even mean? Yeah, Lestat, I'm glad too. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is the problem you have sometimes when setting up the phone, at least on Android, even when you move from device to device within the same family, like, you know, Samsung to Samsung, so many settings don't come over, and apps have to be reset up again, and you gotta go through the rigmarole, log in, all that. It's not fun. So I'm not looking forward to that. Kit Skyfire, I'm glad you asked. What brand and color is that filament? This is what I like to call a chocolate brown, but I think it's tree brown. Did I get that right? Aha! I did get it right. Tree brown, printed solid, Jesse PLA. Much like the Jesse PLA I printed last night, although this is not brown. This one's it's a yellow ducky, Vader ducky. Stretch, thank you. Oh, I still have to do a charades, don't I? I screwed up. I need to do a charades. We're giving away printed solid filament tonight. 3 spools, printed solid filament. A ride on like a toy. You sit on it and it rolled. I think I remember that, Westry One. I think I remember exactly what you're talking about. Astroprinter says, I need to start building up my filament stock. I need it for the toys program. Okay, what's the toys program? Sorry if there's too many plosives. 2 charades? All right. Toys program? What's the toys program there, Astroprinter? Curious to know. 2 charades. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out, flip back, and do 2 charades. All right. First charade, 2 words. Movie. I almost did. Movie, 2 words. First word. Y'all got it. I knew you were going to get it. Fight Club, indeed. Now, the second charades. So, 2 words. Movie. Again, it's a movie. 2 words. First word. Now I sit back and wait for you to guess. Or maybe I should do it this way. Here. You're close. You're close. Not the people who are saying hell are very close. Devil's Advocate. Good movie, I think. If I remember it correctly. Indeed. Devil's Advocate, Dark Toy Lord. Congratulations. You nailed it. Hellraiser. A movie I know of, but never watched. Oh, don't you mean getting warmer? Oh, you. It was not Tatanka. Bull. That was a good movie, too. Dances with Wolves was a good movie. That's where you're getting Dances with Wolves. I get it. If you redeem charades, whisper a mod if you have a clue you want to use. Okay, that's an interesting way of doing it. I'm in. This Rancor is almost finished printing. It's at 82%. This Rancor here. This is some printed solid Jesse PLA, this filament. It's good stuff. I I shrank the Rancor, or I cut it down a bit because I wanted to have it. I didn't want it to be a huge head, and quite honestly, I thought it was too big. I wanted it to focus on the face, so I sliced it, the original model down. I cut a fair amount off, and I may have to resize the actual plaque as well. Hello, Maker Viking. Perillo, hello. Hello, JB Jaws. I love JB Jaws. JB Jaws is awesome. Not only because he streams, he just got into 3D printing, courtesy of DB3D Dan. But JB Jaws is he's all into the emotes. Thank you. I'm serious. I can't say this enough. Like I stress this enough. Like, as a creator that has to commission emotes, like, the more you use them, the better I feel. So let's have emotes for every meal. Bang your ticket to enter. Bang it. Bang it. Let's do it. Let's get it going. Hey, 86 Carrera, good to see you. You as well, Storm Fist. Although I'm not really a fan of storms. I thought, like, maybe one day, you know, if I were to get over my fear, I would go around with storm chasers. I have thought about that. I really have. I've thought about doing that, but I wouldn't want to do it on my own. Like, I'm too much of a noob. Kit Skyfire says recently found a Kickstarter and thus a website, since it was already funded, that had a good use for empty filament spools. Oh, nice. Really? That's cool. Hey, Stephen Poole. Good to see you. Hail, the gang's all here. What's printing tonight is a Rancor face. It will be potentially mounted. It will be mounted on, like, a plaque of sorts. I knew I had this head. It's printed beautifully. Look at how beautiful this is printing. So as everybody, I see Halo Boxer, and I'm glad they're a sub now. Has everybody seen the new Halo show on Paramount Plus? I thought it was good. I don't play Halo, so I know enough about Halo to be dangerous, like to recognize the sound effects or like the laser sword or whatever it is, to know enough. But I thought it was a good premise. I'm in. Like, it seems to be a pretty decent series. You've not seen it, that you want to check it out? If you like sci-fi, if you like action, I think Halo's going to win you over. But I don't play the game, so I'm not like, oh, they didn't do Master Chief this way and blah, 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 and Reach was blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I thought it was good. It was well.
Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Now there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Now there you go. There he go. There he go. There he go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Now break it down and freeze. Now take it down to your knees. Now lean back and freeze. Now go back up and freeze.
Can I unfreeze now? That's right, I have been unfrozen. Thank you, Silver Sunbeam. Oh! Gets your heart going there. Peanut butter jelly time. It's been so long since I had a peanut butter sandwich. And a peanut butter jelly sandwich even longer. Though we do have copious amounts of peanut butter. We don't buy bread a lot around here. Not a lot of bread, necessarily. Not a direct amount of bread. You don't do Halo either game, but show was good. Yeah, Steven, I felt the show was really good. Schmucker's Uncrustables are your guilty pleasure. I think I bought them once. They were on sale. I'm not gonna say I'll buy anything on sale, but if it's on sale, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna buy it. Most looking forward to the Hogwarts Legacy game. See, I don't know if I'll play that. Of course, the new Star Wars games that are coming up. Expect some Star Wars streams, like dedicated Lego Star Wars streams as we get into things and like, hey, everybody, welcome, and we'll probably figure out a day or so to play it because I feel that playing that game will bring in a new bit of the a new contingent. A new array of people into the community, so it's good to kind of branch out. You have Halo Combat Evolved, American Chris Hansen says. I might have had that. Zero Cool notes. Yeah, the CGI of the Covenant on Halo could be done a bit better, but I enjoyed the show. I didn't think it was that bad. It didn't throw me off. I know people were complaining about it, but like, it wasn't it was not I didn't think it was bad. A bar of chocolate, preferably Swiss, and a jar of peanut butter, preferably creamy. That is a great combo. Peanut butter and chocolate is admittedly a really good combo. Like an amazing combo. Thank you, Darth Gallum, for the stretch. Oh. Where's the Blood Gulch Gang? Is that a Halo reference? 86 Carrera notes, I've been wading into the Fusion 360 pool last couple days. Tinkercad wasn't getting it done. Well, Tinkercad, I mean, if I were to wrestle with it, I would certainly start turning to Papa Bear. Papa Bear kind of knows what he's doing with Tinkercad. And also the Free Heathen. They know what they're doing with Tinkercad. So I would turn to them before... I mean, you could attempt to do it on your own. I'm just not a very good... I'm not a very good, skilled crafter, maker guy. Yeah, someone was mentioning Tinkercad, the Free Heathen. That's how your name come up. Technically, yes, but it's an RVB. Yeah, Red versus Blue. Never watched it. Wouldn't understand it even if I was watching it. I've played Halo before. I've played it, but, like, I'm not a gamer. I'm not saying I'm the opposite of a gamer. It's just not my focus. You love a PB on a burger with jalapeno jelly. Oh, that's an interesting flavor combo. Fix'em Dude is in Fusion right now. Oh, look at you. Is this like an arm wrestling contest? Fusion. No, it's Tinkercad. Fusion. Tinkercad. I don't care. I press buttons to print. That's what I do. Bang tickets. Do a bang ticket. Bang your ticket. We're going to do our first giveaway of the evening. Got 2 or 3 to give away tonight. Printed Solid sponsoring tonight's show. We're giving every Friday giving away filament here. Hello, Kurt Grosser. I was waiting on you because I had something I needed to screen grab. Tinkercad's great. You'd never hate on... No, I'm not saying you made it a war at all. I think it's called Moon Knight. Yeah, that's the new one. Zero Cool. That's the new one that's coming up. Bang ticket to enter. If you'd like to enter our giveaway, the first one at least. So, Kurt, I got a new Black Series figure. You see this? So I'll pause. I'll wait. I'll hold it up close. RC1138. I love that. A Republic Commando 1138. Boss. Not to be confused with Bosk. Bang ticket to enter. Bang it. Bang it. If you qualify, USA or Canada. So let's do our first giveaway, shall we? Bang your ticket. Here we go. Gonna close the first one in 3, because we got a couple more to give away. 3, 2, 1, closing the giveaway. Drawing a recipient. You gotta be here. Gotta speak up in a minute. 3, 2, 1. JB Jaws 98! Yes! JB Jaws 98. Whisper Pez Liz. JB Jaws 98. Congratulations. JB Jaws 98. I know you're here because you've been dropping emotes left and right. And JB Jaws just started 3D printing. JB Jaws just started printing. He's right. He's here. He even posted the emote. The filament spool emote. He's got to catch his breath, I think. You're watching episode 1 of Halo tonight. I'd be curious to know what you think, Lestat. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I had to split it up because I started falling asleep. But I thought it was great. All right, that giveaway is complete. JB Jaws, thank you. Now we got to set up the second one because we're gonna be doing this again. Give everybody there because I got to do this all manually. It's not as much fun. All right, here we go. There you go. Second giveaway is open. Bang ticket to enter. Bang ticket to enter. You may have entered the first time. Many will enter, only one will leave with filament. It's a thing. Who won the... You missed it. Lestat, you were right here. You were just here. How could you were literally I was talking to you about Halo. Groggy Nod just got here. Well, Groggy Nod, I'm glad you are here. Shout out to Groggy Nod 3D. We're giving away filament tonight. Printed solid filament as we geek out about this, that, and the other thing. You know, the way I look at these streams is it's kind of like commiserating with friends at the end of a day. You know, hanging out, like Cheers, where we hang out at a bar and just talk about what's going on, what's happening, who's doing what, and it's why it's good to have you. Sorry, I was looking to see if I had a brown stormtrooper up there. I do. So you like my... What Free Heathen, what's your idea? Sorry, I may have missed your idea. I may have missed it. Sorry, if chat is flying by and I miss anybody saying anything. Never mind. Come on. The moment has not passed. Now, I'm not printing this with any supports. The Rancor face. It almost looks like dim sum, doesn't it? Like a shumai? No, not shumai. Humbao? It almost looks like a brown humbao. Does it not? Like, if you've ever been to dim sum? It's been so long. Oh my god. I don't think I've been to dim sum since going vegan. You can't see the print? Oh, am I large? Sorry. Oh, yeah, you can. There we go. How's that? Looks like a humbao, doesn't it? Thank you, 86, for reminding me. Same ideas on streaming and community, says the Free Heathen. Oh, okay. Halo Boxer trying to sneak in ticket ×4. Silver Sunbeam got parts for a Fab 365 Millennium Falcon on the Prusa Mini, parts for a mini Mac Plus replica on the Neptune, and chess pieces on the Mars. Busy night. I'd say, like, I mean, I love printing. I do. I enjoy it, but I still don't know if I would ever be able to justify more than one printer. Like, I'm printing more than one thing at a time. Halo has some of the best space battles in video games. Oh, I believe it, American Chris Hansen. I believe it. Chocolate. It looks very chocolatey, doesn't it? Darth Gallum notes resin. This is definitely not resin. For sure. You know that, though. I need to print more in resin. And I think that Darth Gallum would get me printing more than one thing at once if I had resin as well. It's just a question of where would I put it in the ventilation. Groggy Nod's asking about layer height. This is at a 0.2, which I feel is more than sufficient. 0.2 millimeter layer height on this. Looks shiny, doesn't it? It looks very shiny. I'm fairly confident this is a 2.0 or 0.2. Very, very slight. Silver Sunbeam says, if I had a real job, I probably would only have one printer. Oh, there we go. I have a real job. And a fake job, too. This is my fake job. What I do with you. Humbao is the red packet with money given for... No, not Hongbao. Humbao, I think is what they used to call it. The little dumpling with like a barbecue pork in it. In a white, fluffy breading. Westry 1 says Star Wars A New Hope and then Empire Strikes Back on TNT. There goes my night. Oh, I like having that kind of stuff on in the background. Granted, I've got Woody Woodpecker going on in the background right now. 86 Carrera just replaced the extruder assembly in his printer. Probably not something I'm going to do. What am I printing tonight? This is a Rancor face, a Rancor head that will be mounted on a plaque of sorts. It's kind of a trophy of sorts. Not so much in the new Halo game, Infinite. Big fan of Doom Eternal. The last time I did Doom was Doom 2. Doom 2 was the last Doom I ever played from way back in the day. Hey, Polymaker. Good to see ya. How you doing? Hope everything is going well for you tonight. I'm happy to have survived the week. My week is just, oh man, it got intense, but it's a good week. It's a good week in the sense that I survived. Like any week that I can survive, any week that I can say I made it, any week that I can come away or walk away unscathed, I feel is a good week. I feel is a happy week. It's a great week. Now, Polymaker 3D, we're giving away filament from Polymaker on Mondays, just so you know. So on Monday, Polymaker 3D is going to be facilitating or helping give away filament. Just FYI. Starting the week, ending the week on good notes, powering through that week. Because let's face it, if you weren't printing something, and I realize not everybody's printing, but I got to admit, it is something that I look forward to doing, because if only at the end of it, right, I've got this, I've got a figure, I got a figurine, or I've got an object that I didn't have, that did not exist before. Like Liz out there, one of our mods, Pez Liz, she apparently had a makeup, or not a makeup, a brush organizer that broke, or she needed one, and Krusty modeled something for her, and she was able to 3D print it. And in fact, to the point where I kind of wonder, if I need to be doing something like that in a similar capacity for Diana, though most of what we use for organizing around here are acrylic based. Polymaker 3D says, great weekend is to celebrate the week that just passed. Exactly. Precisely. It's the weekend. That's the way we have to look at it, right? Trying to think of Saturday and Sunday as winding down. And then Monday, that's the new week. Though I got to tell you, mentally, and maybe you feel differently than I do, mentally, where I am, when I hit Sunday, I start thinking, oh man, it's the next week is starting, and I try not to. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Groggy Nod shook one of the screws loose on the end of your Delta. Oh man, I try not to mess with the printer if I don't need to. That's right. Liz, oh wow, that came right off. Look at that. It's not poop. It's not chocolate. This is a Rancor head that I'm going to be mounting. If you want to talk about the best of both worlds here, speaking of Polymaker, I've been in love with the Polymaker silver filament, but I've been just as much in love with the printed solid tree brown filament. So I was going to be for this particular model. So I shrank it a bit. This Rancor head. Let me go full on this. This Rancor head. That's how it came out with the teeth. No supports. 0.2 millimeter layer height. I'm going to be doing it on a silk silver PLA. So like behind it, it's going to be a silver plaque. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. It's the beauty of 3D printing. And I'm very glad to say that both have been very supportive of this particular community. Thank you. Now, it's not Rancor poo. What? Rancor poo? What? What are you talking about? No. Dude, I admit that I have not printed many Rancor. Is the plural of Rancor, or is it Rancors? Unless it's beer, at which point it's Rancors. The model, I think Thingiverse, I'd have to dig it up for you. Lestat. Definitely not Banta Poodoo. Definitely not that. Silver Sunbeam. Banta Poodoo. Oh. Oh, we have a paint Pictionary. Thank you, Liz, for the paint Pictionary. Oh, are you serious? I gotta do, how am I? This is gonna be fun. All right, y'all gotta guess. This is so bad. I'm doing this with my touchpad, people. Ah! Yes, it's a Rancor! I didn't even have a chance to finish the teeth. That's a Rancor. That's my version of a Rancor. Glad you got it, 86 Carrera. I was like, dude, how am I gonna do this? How do you begin to do the Rancor? How? I was doing my best looking at the model. I am a very model of a modern major Rancor. Oh, speaking of pirates, Pirates of Penzance, I watched This Flag Means Death. I watched the first episode on HBO Max. It was kind of funny. I did laugh. I enjoyed it. Silver Sunbeams, I bow to your superior drawing skills. That is finger on a trackpad, finger on a touchpad. That is definitely not something I am not anywhere near what I should be. Let's go ahead and Vader Fig. Give me a second. I've done the chocolate one there. See, it's a very this is a very chocolatey color, which I feel is going to be very good, very well contrasted against the silver color. Like, it's a good contrast between the two. Really? I didn't think it was that funny. Was it that funny? I guess it was that funny. I am going to print... Oh, no, that's not what I want. I kind of want to print a chewy egg. Now they got I got the brown on here. Oh, good. You haven't done the giveaway? Oh, I have, Subsector. We gave away one spool. We staged the second one, so you can bang ticket to enter. You don't want to work. You just want to bang on your ticket all day. Or maybe you do want to work. I don't know. You probably do. I want to work. I enjoy working. Let's do this. Egg. Chewbacca egg container. Top and bottom. All right, so we're going to do bottom. All right, give me a second. I got to slice this up. I got to get a Chewbacca egg going. Hang on, is that even going to... How's that going to fit in there? Really? All right. Yep. Who am I to argue? One moment. Por favor. All right, this is going to take a couple hours. We're going to get it going. Yoshi egg, but wrong color. What's that? This is where I think, like, having the brown, it's like a perfect... Sorry, I've got the cartoon going on back there. It's like a perfect... the color is perfect for a Chewbacca egg, right? The brown. So this one, though, we're gonna make it 2 pieces. It's a miracle of nature. What, the Chewbacca egg? It is. It kind of is, Kit Skyfire. It is true. Hey, Coda120, good to see you. And Hush's Makerspace, also good to see you. Good to see everybody. Man, hang on just a second. I gotta adjust the thermostat. I am sweating. Why am I sweating? God. Because it's 70, I have to have it 70 degrees around here. 70 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the only way I can survive. Whoa. Oh, jeez, and crackers. Ooh, a chocolate Easter bunny. A Chewy would be awesome. Well, I'm doing a Chewbacca egg. A Chegg? I'm doing a Chegg. That's what I'm doing right now. Shirt. Do you love the shirt? American Umbrella Salesman. It's a good shirt. Keeps me warm. Yeah, I feel the Rancor printed out well. Who was asking? Does anybody want the link to this? See if I can find it. Oh, come on, really? Here we go. Here's the files. Here are the files, I should say. There are the files. For anybody who was asking, that's what I'm printing. Although when I'm printing, the head is a little smaller than the trophy plate. I wasn't happy with like the size of it necessarily. And maybe I do need to print the original one again. Maybe this is just a test run of the Rancor. Maybe, baby. You only trust Canadian umbrella salesmen? Do they sell umbrellas in Canada? I did not know. No problem, Groggy Nod. If you ask and I have an opportunity, I will do it. Oh, JB Jaws, is this what you're trying to do? I'm not sure if... By the way, if I didn't say it, it is good to see you, Cyberchip. I appreciate that you've been very supportive of this community and so many other communities out there. It's immensely appreciated. I appreciate that kind of activity. Really do. Most creators also feel the same way. The biggest challenge with having cartoons running in the background as you're doing things is like, I mean, I'm trying to get in the habit of having a cartoon or some kind of show playing on the TV. And not the same kind of show. And I got to be careful about the algorithm because, like I said, the algorithm yesterday moved on from... it went from Pinwheel to Teletubbies. And I'm like, nah, that's not what I want. I don't want Teletubbies. I'm not a Teletubbies guy. Teletubbies not my thing. Not interested at all in the Teletubbies. But that's what it ultimately went to. The YouTube algorithm drives me nuts. I just want to press a button and just have it just go, right? But ultimately, I guess I have to curate that stuff. And I hope that, and I believe that most of that content, most of the vintage content is available on YouTube. Not all of it is. And even if it is, it's not in great condition. Like the Saturday morning cartoons, I'm trying to turn it into a habit. I'm trying to have a cartoon playing in, like a cartoon I grew up with playing in the background on the TV. I'm trying to make that a habit. It's not as simple as you'd think. Stormfist asks, or poses the question, saw that the Peter Mayhew Foundation Twitter posted an interesting question. What was the first Star Wars game you ever played? I don't know if it was the Parker Brothers Atari cartridge for The Empire Strikes Back, or if it was the it could have been the actual Atari Star Wars Vector game. It could have been one of the two. I guess chronologically, I'm not sure. I remember seeing the Atari Star Wars game in a bar in a mall, and I think I remember playing it and enjoying it. But the first game that so it's either that one or like I said, the Atari game, the Empire Strikes Back Atari game. It was one of the two. Those would have been those pretty much were the first Star Wars games that were available widely, at least. I can't, but it's hard because those memories are so. A bar in a mall? Yeah, it was. I swear it was a bar in a mall in Iowa. I swear it was my parents had, and my dad ran a hobby shop in a mall in Iowa. It was like a strip mall. I mean, it's not a strip mall. It wasn't a great mall. It was an okay mall. It wasn't great. There weren't a lot of awesome things in the mall, unfortunately. At least for someone like me. But, I'd spend time there. Silly Iowa, yeah. The mall may still exist. I don't know. But I remember the arcade game, and I swear it was a bar. But I was able to go in to this place. Maybe it wasn't a bar. Maybe that was, but I swear it was a bar. I have no idea how I could validate this. Apart from asking him, hey, was that a bar? Do you remember a bar being there? Do you remember a bar? He might remember. I don't know. What do you get with exclamation point almonds? Nothing. That's a mods thing. First Star Wars game you saw was the Death Star Trench Run arcade. That was pretty much me. Lestat. Pretty sure that'd be...
folks!
That's what you're going for. Pretty sure that'd be illegal. Well, no, this is Iowa in the 80s. They stripped at a mall? Sounds like it was crazy. Iowa? We are nuts. We were nuts in Iowa. Hey, Electronic Grandpa. Great to see you again, buddy. The Force is strong with this one. Mall bars. Crazy. Out of control. Stay away. Yes, you should, American Umbrella Salesman. Maybe it was a nightclub. No, it wasn't a nightclub. Stone Monkey Research. Yeah, they do, Chris. There were several around me. I just do not go to them. I'm telling you. I remember. I swear. Maybe it wasn't a bar, but I remember it was like a pub, and they sold, I want to say they sold beer and drinks, and it was like, it wasn't a restaurant, and it was the 80s, but I remember, it's a memory I have. There are very few video game memories I have. I remember seeing, that was the first time I saw the Star Wars arcade game, like the Atari Star Wars arcade game. Which I want to play again. I can, but the problem is that I need to get my VGA monitor fixed. Whenever the hell that's going to happen. But I remember seeing it and like, whoa. And I remember it being in this like I said, this fuzzy memory of it standing against like neon sign, like the bar, like a bar, kind of a backdrop. So I remember that. I remember Donkey Kong at a pizza chain called Happy Joe's. Happy Joe's was a pizza chain, maybe still is, in Iowa, in Des Moines, Iowa. that I remember going to frequently. It was the cool thing about Happy Joe's in Iowa, and I have to say, I have to frame it that way because that was the chain name. You could they had this little place, like a little window where kids could stand on a little riser and look in through, like, there's like a plexiglass, and they could watch the people making the pizza. It was really cool. It was almost like a little Twitch stream. You were watching they were making the pizzas, but you could see them. It was just crazy. But I thought that was really cool. And I remember they had this section where they had arcade machines. And that's where I remember playing Donkey Kong. Not doing very well at it, but that's where I remember seeing Donkey Kong and playing Donkey Kong. Pizza Hut. You mentioned Pizza Hut. Halo Boxer. That wouldn't be my first arcade memory. Oh, the first arcade memory was either the Star Wars game or Gorf. I remember Gorf. I remember Donkey Kong. I remember the era, but I couldn't tell you the first one. I don't know if I could tell you the first one. I played Gorf, if you remember Gorf. I don't remember the first time I saw Pac-Man. I knew it was a phenomenon, but we didn't have a lot of gas stations in our neighborhood, so we didn't see those. Zaxxon, I really connected with watching somebody else play when I was in high school, as a freshman in high school. Zaxxon was in the commissary of sorts, where people could buy, like, treats. Arkanoid, Zaxxon, Track and Field. Those were the 3 arcade machines I remember being in there my freshman year in high school. So Zaxxon was beyond me, but there were a couple of kids who could play it very, very well. Every day they were playing that game. It was crazy. They're probably somewhere on Twitch. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you their names. American Umbrella Salesman asking about the bits economy. It's a good way of cheering on your favorite streamers, cheering on your favorite creators. Easiest way to say it. The Vector arcade game was the first you played. Seems so much cooler than the other arcade games. I kind of agree with you, Storm. There's something timeless about the Vector graphics. Gorf was one of your favorite games. Oh, Tinker Toy. I'm glad I'm not the only one who remembers it. I remember it saying for some that sound effect, like, is in my brain, like something like that, wasn't it? And Gorf was cool because you had different, like, micro games that led up to completing a level or something. Oh, it's been so long. First video game experience was Pong in a cocktail cabinet at a planetarium science center in around 77 or 78. I don't ever remember playing Pong in the arcade. Or I remember seeing Pong in the arcade, but by the time I saw Pong in the arcade, it was already dated. It was old. Pong was old. Even when it was new, relatively speaking. Space Cadet? That sounds familiar. The arcade for Zero Cool 1972 was the local mall, and the game I was playing was Defender. I played Defender once or twice, but I did Defender mostly on the Atari 2600. Halo says it was over for me after Chuck E. Cheese's. See, we didn't have Chuck E. Cheese's. We had Showbiz Pizza, except for the creepy, oversized mechanical puppets playing music on stage. That was terrifying. Yeah, but it was cool. Fix 'em Dude remembers Gorf. Wasn't it? Something like that. Oh, Gorf Space Cadet. Okay, that's what it was. Gorf Space Cadet. Oh my God, it's talking. Stone Monkey Research is a youngin'. I grew up with home consoles instead of arcades. Youngin'. Always had to watch my brother play games, says Paxi Prime. I remember having to watch friends play games or like schoolmates, because it was just pricey. It was just too expensive. We did not have that kind of money. We did not. I mean, like, kids would plunk in every day, quarter. I'm like, I didn't have that money, dude. I'd be lucky to have, $1 going into an arcade every month, maybe So yeah, we did not have that kind of access. I remember Dig Dug. I liked Dig Dug a lot. I loved Dig Dug, actually. Dig Dug I could do. You have the home console version of Gorf? Oh, cool. We had a friend whose boys had a Nintendo 64 and they played stuff on that and they only let us watch them. Oh, man, that sucks. They only let you watch them? Oh, my God. We had a hand-me-down NES and a hand-me-down Tandy 1000 for games. Yeah. I'm not going to say we were as far with it. We didn't have to do the hand-me-down stuff. But we were lucky to have it. Tempest was your jam? Oh, I liked Tempest a lot. In fact, I've got a dial on my arcade machine specifically to play games like Tempest. Or Tron. Discs of Tron, I think. Like I said, though, my VGA needs repaired. So many memories. I remember running half a mile to get a gas station, play Centipede after school, then run back just to make my city bus. Oh, man. Never really played Centipede in the arcades. But I got into playing Centipede when I got my main machine. Then I totally jammed on Centipede. For some reason, I just wanted to play Centipede over and over and over and over again. It's just not as much fun when my VGA monitor is not doing very well right now. I need to get it repaired. I need to find someone who can repair the VGA monitor. Missile Command, I didn't get into as much. Maybe a little on the Atari, but it wasn't my favorite. That's right. You put your quarter on the machine, top of the machine, to let everybody know you were next. That's true. I remember that. Hey Shannon, good to see you. Srona58, if that is your name. Shannon 58. Hi, I'm Shannon 58. Tempest was really good. I enjoyed Tempest. You watched an episode of Starcade the other night after I mentioned it. It was funny to watch. Really, 86 Carrera. I haven't gone that far. I have not watched old episodes of Starcade. I should. I remember what the host looked like. I do remember that. The arcade was halfway between home and school. Everyone had to punch cards for a free token every day. What? I never had that. Nostalgia. Anyone else play first SimCity game on PC? I played the first SimCity game I played was probably... Uh-oh. Well, I have lost adhesion. Wow, that's kind of weird for this, but did anybody else see it dancing around? How the hell did that lose adhesion? Did you see it? Am I the first person to catch the... Seriously, fail, like... How did it... All right, let me clean it. It was a grown man versus a third grade girl. She beat him. That's awesome. That's a good story. I did SimCity on a Mac. I want to say I did SimCity the first time on a Mac. I did SimEarth on the PC before I did SimCity on the Mac. How hot is the bed? I suppose that's something I could look at. I'm not sure what it was. I'll tell you here in a second. You need to ask his wife. Oh, 86. Lol. Look at me troubleshooting. Look at Liz. I'll find out. I'll find out when he gets past the first layer. Sid Meier's Pirates. Never played it. Knew of it. Never played it. Get your ticket in. Or have you entered the current giveaway for the Printed Solid giveaway? We're giving away another spool of filament here. Spool of filament. If you are so inclined. Bang, ticket to enter. Did it? Hey, not no good. Good to see it. There's a giveaway. Bang, ticket to enter. The Midnight Smith. Fridays and Mondays, giving away filament here in the stream. A spool, Dadcraft. Indeed, spool. And there's a shout out to Dadcraft. Thank you so much for joining us once again, Dadcraft. I had a print that failed. I don't know. It slid off. So I'm gonna have to. I'll find out what the temperature is. This is on the Ulti stick, which you know should have good adhesion. Wait, hang on. Let's get a probe first. Let me make sure This may have boiled down to a pebcac. At which point, I'm shocked. Oh, I bet you this is a pebcac. This is a pebcac. Pebcac. I'm not eating a burrito, Pickle Jeff. I would love to eat a burrito. That would be awesome. It wasn't Palpies or Oily Fingers. But I'm fairly confident. Yep. What was I printing? I was printing, the egg. It was a pebcac. And the fact that this Rancor survived... Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, it worked. It stuck. Hey, Psycho. Sorry, that sounds weird. Psycho 9X. Yes, Silver Sunbeam, I forgot to change beds. That's what I did because I was on smooth earlier. Oh. It was a total pebcac. Total pebcac. And I've said this before too. Most of your screw-ups are either because of the model, the slicing, or pebcac. Not all of them, but I will say this. That was a pebcac. It was definitely an ID10 error, ID10T error. Definitely ID10T, squarely in the realm of ID10T. So the fact that the Rancor came out perfectly. Did I eat? I did not eat the mic until I did just there. It was definitely operator error. Suffice it to say, this print should turn out fine. You forgot to attach your bed liner to the bed this morning and wasted an hour printing. You know, we've all done this. The color looks edible. I know. Dude, I'm telling you, this is printed solid. This is tree brown. It is chocolatey. Chocolatey. So that's what I'm printing with tonight because they're sponsoring the giveaways tonight. But at its 0.2 millimeter layer height, this came out perfect. Perfect. Hashtag facts. If you made a chocolate of that, you think it would sell? Oh, I do too. This chocolate bites. This chocolate has a bite to it. Rancor has more surface area. Probably why it worked. Yeah, Silver Sunbeam. Don't disagree with you there. I looked at it earlier thinking, the texture just seems off. I don't know why. And I didn't calculate it until, oh, yeah, I was way too high. Mistake. Too bad it's not. Is there a neon brown? Is neon brown a color? I did not know that. Bang, ticket to enter. I gotta hit the little boy's room. I gotta take a bio break. I will burb, aka be right back.
Thank you for subscribing. I knew you could do it.
Well, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good. Almonds, folks. Well, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
May I have your attention, please? Thank you. I love attention.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine? You obviously do, and thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow. Scrape them off, Jim! Thank you everybody for participating in the hype train. Don't you love that I can take bio breaks and you still have something to look at? Oh, wait. I should. Okay, let me do that bio break again. Here, look at the, watch the, here. Now, okay, now I'm going to take the bio break. JK, I don't have any other bio to break. This just would have been a better way of, oh crap. This isn't funny. Everybody. I got something I gotta let you know. This is important.
All troopers, may I have your attention? All troopers, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. I love attention.
Not just that, and I do love attention. Silver Sunbeam notes, neon brown used to be a color discontinued. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Thank you, Silver Sunbeam. Here's the thing. I just noticed the subpoints goal. The subpoints goal has dropped. It was at 690, now it's at 688. Which means it is feasible with new subs or gifted subs that I have to walk barefoot across Lego bricks again. That's not something that I was expecting to see, but I saw a little white sliver there. So we are on the cusp. Potentially. No, that's potentially.
Subsector 3D just gifted 2 subs.
You don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
Get those emotes going. Let me see those emotes. Drop them. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Come on. Get them going. Subsector made it happen. Subsector pushed us over the edge. We did it. We did it. It's been done. It has been done. All right. I'm going to turn into a Rancor here. What do you mean, do not tell him? Do not tell him what? What? Don't tell him what? What did I do? But I'm not over the line. I'm not over the line. No, it said, oh, unless I dropped. Oh. What happened then, what must have happened is that 1 dropped as 2 were added. Oh, okay, so I don't have to do it. Okay, well, officially, I am off the hook. Thank you so much for... Son of a...
Toy 701 just gifted 2 subs. Fix some dude just gifted 1 subs.
This is gonna be a long night. This is gonna be a long, painful night. Thank you everybody for participating in the hype train. Thank you, Muppet Chris. We didn't need that. Okay, we didn't. You can go away. Thank you. God. Well, that happened. Thank you so much for your support. Subsector 3D, Tinkertoy 701, and Fix 'em
Tinkertoy 701 just gifted 1 sub.
Are y'all making sure I'm not gonna like slip under again? Is that what you're doing? Oh man, y'all are gonna kill me. Like I'm literally, it's gonna be, you know, instead of live.perillo.com, it's gonna be the opposite. Vader walk? What? How do you even see it being a Vader? Thank you, JB Jaws, for getting that hype emote going. We do have a hype train happening. 3 minutes, 23 seconds left to go to level 2 hype train. I gotta say Vader was it. Deal with it. Indeed. Kit Skyfire. How am I supposed to walk? I mean, you won't be able to see my head as I walk over the Lego bricks. As I walk, unless I do like a wide view. Maybe I can figure out how to do a wide view as Darth Vader. Okay, I'll try a wide view this time. All right. I'll do a wide view. I think I owe you one. I owe you one.
Tinkertoy 701 Cheerdex 1500.
Well, we got a Vader sticker that was slapped. Slapping those Vader stickers. And a humongous cheer from Tinkertoy 701. Plus an amazing 100-bit cheer from Silver Sunbeam. Tinkertoy 701, there's a reason your name is in Orabesh tonight. I'm sorry, 1,500. Outstanding. Thank you so much, Tinkertoy 701. For that cheer, and Silver Sunbeam, you as well. Thank you so much for those bits. This isn't a Gerple bit. No Gerple bits here. Cyberchip loving that. Cyberchip, promise me. Just tell me this, Cyberchip. Do you use that barefoot Lego brick walk emote in other channels? Do you use that in other Lego channels? Tell me you do, Cyberchip, because I know you go to other Lego channels. Tomorrow I'm going to be building some Lego bricks.
Darth Gellum Cheerdex 100.
Darth Gellum! You use it often? Awesome! Love to hear that. Shout out once again to Darth Gellum. Thank you so much for your support, Darth Gellum. And thank you so much for also streaming here on Twitch. Because, you know, it makes it less of a lonely place. I mean, it could be lonely. I mean, sometimes it can be lonely. Like, when I'm sitting here on the side of the camera, if I don't have interactivity, they can get lonely. Like, am I just talking to myself? That's why I like the feedback. We're geeking out about vintage. Vintage, let's face it at this point. We are now, if we grew up in the 80s, you are vintage. If you grew up in the 70s, man, you're not even, you're beyond vintage. You're Mad Max beyond vintage.
Well, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
It isn't, but it does happen. And by the way, my print is sticking now that I have the right profile. Pebcac. By the way, we are doing a giveaway. We're doing some printed solid giveaways here. So we've already given away one. Bang ticket to enter. Take your ticket, bang it, and you will have entered. Thank you, JB Jaws. I appreciate you. Our little hype master, hype meister, hype emote leader. Thank you for using those emotes. That's the way to get it going. You get the emotes. Use those emotes, man. I'm just telling you. It's a big deal. It's a thing. I can't express that enough. Subsector 3D says, "Hey, watch it." What did I say? What did I do? Did I do something? Did I say something about Star Wars? Is that what happened? Here we go. So if we get through a level 5 hype train, then I will walk barefoot across those Lego bricks again. Backwards. So you got to forward with the Darth Vader helmet on, you've got a forward. If you want to see Darth Vader moonwalk across those bricks, we'll go through a level 5. All right, let me get Emperor Palpatine. Why did I take off my glasses? I'm an idiot.
Hello, one and all. It is bad to see you again, and bad in my world is good. We have a minute left to go at a level 3 hype train. Level 5 gets Darth Vader Chris to walk barefoot backwards.
Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train.
Thank you, indeed. Palpy Vader Blue. Is that a thing? Darth Gallum is electrifying Spock through his emotes. By the way, do not be fooled. We only have 30 seconds left to go at this level 3 hype train. Just 30 seconds according to my countdown timer at 70%. So I don't know if Chris is going to be moonwalking. He'll what's the opposite of moonwalk? Regular walk? Regular barefoot walking? Yes? I think we're going to stall out at a level 3 hype train. So thank you so much for getting us this far. Appreciate the support.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, we don't have I don't have to do it backwards? Okay. Dodged a brick. I'd say bullets, but yeah, not so much. We barely missed it, but it did happen. So I'm gonna have to. Did I not pick it up? Did I not pick it up from before? Was it always focused? Was it not focused on the 3D printer? Was it focused on the bricks? I didn't just move that over there, did I? Did I? All right. Boy, I'm all sorts of off tonight. Up here. Over. Trying to figure out how to make it such that you'll be able to see Vader. I don't know if this is gonna work. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. One moment. Let me try it over here. Okay. Oops. Sorry. Alright, there we go. Did I seriously have it off for that long? You need a Padawan to come in and hold the camera. Oh, no doubt about that, Kit Skyfire. All right, so I'm going to try to do a Vader brick walk here. All right. Cannot believe did I screw it up? Don't tell me if I did, but please tell me if I did. I cannot believe I had it focused on the Lego bricks the entire time. All right, so I guess I got to do it. All right, we just did we had a level 3 hype train, which was awesome. But it was specifically kicked off because we went over our sub goal. Oh, look at that. Oh, you guys are barely squeaking in. Look, it's 691 of 690. You're teetering. Teetering. Which means, unfortunately, that the sub points may drop again at some point, and I've got to do this again. Okay, so let me get this out of the way. Because, man, you saw it on the printer? Okay, Liz, when did I move it? My brain is it fried? Did I forget to, change a setting in my brain? All right. Get those emotes going. Let me see those emotes. Emotes, people. You have one job. One job. It's an easy job. Drop the emotes. Drop them. Trust me, between the two of us, my job right now is more difficult than yours. I gotta do this in a Vader helmet because Liz said so. I don't make up the rules. Actually, I do. See the helmet? I can't see if you can see the helmet. Can you see? I gotta ask, can you see the helmet where I was standing? Is the helmet visible from where I was standing? Was it even remotely visible on my head? I can't, of course I can't see. Hello! Oh yes, I think Liz is saying yes. Okay. Thank you. Ow, don't ever yell when you're wearing a Darth Vader helmet. It gets very loud in the Darth Vader helmet. It's very loud. Where are your emotes, people? Ow, oh, I can't see anything. I can't see. I can't see! Ah! 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 Ow! Ow! Oh! Ow! 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 So let me just say, that helmet is not fun to wear when you're screaming, because it gets very loud in there. Very loud. I wanna say that. Can I say that? I just did. Let me move this back. I don't know how that. What the heck I screwed up. Why did I move over the first time? Let me close that. Oh man. Ow. You got the Vader walk? Oh man. Thank you, Liz. That's a good clip. I will be downloading that clip. You ready to do the giveaway? The second giveaway here? Printed solid filaments. Bang ticket to enter. Your last chance for this one, at least. Every Friday, giving away printed solid filaments for your 3D printing needs. Every Friday. Every Friday. Bang ticket to enter. Every Friday. See, it's a thing you can look forward to. Like, your week may suck, but you're like, you know what? My week sucks, but at least I know Chris is giving away filament on Friday. Or like, you know, next week's gonna suck, but at least I know Chris is giving away filament on Monday. Because we're giving away filament on at least Mondays and Fridays, and potentially another random day. Because of the note I got from Dora last night. Focus Tech was here last night. So it's like filament every day. Your life is full of filament. It's full of unless your name may be Phil. I don't yell in the Darth Vader helmet. And now we know why Dark Helmets has a flip up front. Yeah, dude, trust me, you don't want to yell in the Darth Vader helmet. It's not. It's very loud. It gets very loud in there. Extremely loud. All right, gonna close that giveaway. Gonna close it. 3, 2, 1, closed. Gonna draw a recipient. Gotta be USA or Canada. Oh, Canada, you love to 3D print. And when you do, it is with filament. Oh, say, can you see my 3D printer? It's extruding filament onto the bed, which is hot. And you know it will be something you'd never see without... I'm probably offending, like, 90% of my audience now. It's not blasphemous. I mean, come on. Chris, how dare you? And I'm not trying to dare. I did it to Canada, so I feel like I got to do it for the USA too, Oh, it's funny when it's another country. Is that how it goes? Who the heck redeemed musical Chris? Indeed. 50% of the Canadians I know are awesome people. Yes, I completely agree with that. America exists on the principles that you can make a parody of our national anthem. It is. It's true. Although I don't want to make light of it. It is the national anthem, and it respect to the nation and all that stuff. It's a symbol. I agree, but I tend to be on the fun side of things. And I did Canada. I feel, and honestly, I gotta tell you, I feel I did Canada better than I did America there. In terms of the national anthem parody. Hey, what do you blame me. That's fine. Blame me. I listened to Weird Al Yankovic growing up. I love a good parody. I'm bad at making parodies, but I love a good parody. Here we go. Drawing a recipient in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Halo Boxer. Halo Boxer, are you still here? He or she is still here. Halo X Boxer, the world's best sniper from Canada, just leaked a video. He's alive and still sniping Russians. Okay, well, that's some news. I was not expecting to read it out loud, but yeah, that. I try to stay away from a lot of current events around here, if only because this is kind of more of a where everybody knows your name, kind of cheers, kind of good feeling kind of place, having fun. Hopefully not offending people like I'm confident I just did. I'm sure I'm going to get an email from somebody, a message from somebody. No, he's fine. He's good. Congrats, Halo Boxer. Please message Pezliz. This is the way we've done it in the past. Pezliz, please message Pezliz with your informations, and that would be awesome. Happy to now count you as a member of the Printed Solid family. I'm not the dad. I'm like the distant cousin. I am in the distant cousin of the Printed Solid family. El Taco Meat. What we are making right now is the bottom half of a Chewbacca egg. What we were printing earlier was a Rancor face. Let me flip over to this view. Maybe a little clearer. There's chocolatey Rancor face. Look at that. Chocolate Rancor. Not chocolate. Not chocolate. Don't want to eat this. Just did a barefoot Lego brick walk as Darth Vader. In case you're wondering, we were geeking out about nostalgia, retro games, talking retro. You missed the retro conversation, potentially. I'm the goofy uncle of the Printed Solid. I will take that. Rise of the Podcast. I am the goofy uncle. Rise of the Podcast. I'll take that. I don't mind that. I am the weird uncle. I like being. I don't mind being the weird uncle at all. By the way, we got an auto shout out to El Taco Meat. El Taco Meat also streams here on Twitch. Met him a few weeks ago. Very happy that I can count him as a part of this community. And look at that. There's the filament, the bang filament, the link with the old. I guess we still have a coupon code. I don't really track it, but hey, if you're gonna be getting Printed Solid, you might as well save money. That's what I'm saying. Either by being a giveaway recipient or by using that coupon. You never know. Hilsey must have seen Barnacles' response. Wookiees lay eggs? Because that's exactly what he said. And by the way, Hilsey, you did miss retro talk. We were talking about old arcade cabinet where we first saw video games back in the day, right? And we got off on that topic. I was talking about an old pizza parlor in Iowa. Happy Joe's. I almost said Trader Joe's. That would be radically different. I have not been back to Iowa in 8 years? About 8 years. Yeah. Best Geek Corner of Twitch. I don't disagree, Lestat, only because you're here. Had Happy Joe's in South Dakota. See, it wouldn't surprise me if it was like a Midwestern kind of chain. Hillsy, good to see you. You can get me going on a retro talk again. I'll do it. Like, you don't think that I'm not gonna do it just because we had a conversation about it. Like, I'll come back to retro talk. I have no problem with doing that at all. It's So that's my. That is my. Is this? Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I was looking at something else. Okay. Let's go ahead and close that giveaway. Mark the giveaway as complete. And move on to the next one. Okay, I'm going to start another giveaway here. The third of 3 of the Printed Solid giveaways on Friday evenings around here. Friday evening. Mark your calendar. Mark it. Mark your calendar. Fridays. Printed Solid filament giveaways around here. Fridays. On Fridays. So even if you're like, Chris, I watch you every day. It's awesome. But like Fridays are great because Printed Solid giveaways. Yes. He will send out spools. Bring you into the Printed Solid family. And then on Mondays, I'm also giving away filament. So Mondays and Fridays. At least. And then potentially days in between. So the new giveaway is open. Bang ticket to enter. Take that ticket. Bang it. Like, pretend this is your ticket. Like, this is your ticket. Bang! Like that. Like, oh, it's my ticket. Bang! At this point, I know that, I know that Goffleg, if he's still out there, is crying. Because of all the yelling I'm doing.
All troopers, may I have your attention? All troopers, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. I love attention.
New giveaway's open. I need your attention. Giveaway open. I do not think we are going to slip down beneath the sub goal, although it's funny. The subs, y'all went overboard. Like, Tinker Toy added, and I think Fix 'em Dude added on top of Subsector 3D. But now we're back at 691 of 690 sub points. Those are points, by the way. That's not how many subs I have. Those are points. There's a difference. There's a huge difference. Bang Genter. That's another way of doing it. Fix 'em Dude. Hey, Dan, good to see you again. Thanks again so much for the raid. And thank you, by the way, Dan, for introducing me to someone who has been very participatory, JB Jaws 98 here in chat. He says, have a good night. JB Jaws, thanks again for being here. Can we get a shout out to JB Jaws 98? I love JB Jaws 98 because he uses the emotes. Use the emotes. If the emotes are there, use them. Use the emotes, Luke. Use the lightsabers and the bricks and the hype and the hello. Use them. And more are coming. More are coming down the pike. Including the like a bantha emote. It's gonna be a like a bantha. Come on, it's gotta be a thing. Come on. It's gotta be a thing. Vader knows pain. There we go. Thank you, Liz, for that clip. The Vader walking on Lego bricks. There you go, 86 Carrera. Igniting the lightsaber. Ignite the lightsaber. Ignite it. That's my Palpatine impression. I'm not Emperor Palpatine. Like, if you think that, oh, Chris just goes off screen, puts on a cloak, and then, he's Palpatine. Nope. That's not how it goes. Not how it goes at all. Stone Monkey Research battling you. You know, most channels have duels, like, with the points and everything. We don't do that so much anymore. You can hear, though, you can battle with lightsabers, the lightsaber sizes. And it's the size matters not, right? It's how you use the lightsaber. Stone Monkey Research has the world's shortest lightsaber there. This is a good thing. Fix 'em Dude says, supposedly, There are more coming down the pipe. Oh, I'm going to jump through the screen and strangle you, Fix 'em, dude.
Hilsey11 just resubscribed for 7 months.
Hilsey, thank you. I will say this, and not everybody takes the time to, every Twitch streamer says this. Every subscriber counts. Every follower counts. Every chat message counts. It means so much to me to be able to say that at the end of a long day, a long working day, to know that I can look forward to commiserating and chatting and talking about this, that, or the other thing, depending on where we go with the conversation. I appreciate it. So thank you, Hilsey. It means a lot. All the gifted subs mean an immense amount. All the cheers. When I say you keep the Death Star spinning for one more day, that's not just me, blowing smoke. It's for real. Like, it adds up. It is an immense help. Don't bring a lightsaber to a phaser battle. I don't know, Subsector. I would wager that a lightsaber would win in a phaser battle, because lightsabers can deflect the phasers, and you can shoot from afar. But once you get close, forget it, dude. You can't. You're done. You're toast. Mark H saying supposedly. No. Fix 'em dude said supposedly, because we were talking about mispronunciation of words last night. It was really funny, but also not funny. El Taco Meat asks, has anyone here seen the new DeLorean Lego set? I have seen it. I don't have it. I don't want it, because I already have a DeLorean Lego set that I assembled years ago. But tomorrow, on stream, believe it or not, as someone who loves Lego, I am going to be assembling a Lego set. So you can look forward to me assembling this Lego set tomorrow with the Dark Troopers. And yeah, Luke I'm not excited about. But the Dark Troopers, oh yeah. The stickers, I'm kind of angry about. I'm very angry about these stickers. Very. Extremely angry about these dang stickers. But I am going to be putting this together tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll Lego stuff tomorrow. It's a brand new day. Can I be more Pacific? Well, supposedly, sorry, I know there are probably people out there who say words the way they say them, but I'm a stickler. I'm a stickler. And I realize English is a weird language where sometimes you don't say every particular letter, like knife. Knife as in Lone Mountain Knife Company. Knife. You don't pronounce the... I'm teaching Jedi, or, helping her learn how to read. And she sees some of these words, and I can't explain them. Like, I'm sorry. Oh, thank you for the posture check. El Taco Meat. It's not just a nice set. It's awesome. Got it at Costco. And that's the reason I got it, because it was at Costco, so I figured I'd save money. Or knife. But night as in, like, Knights of the Round Table. Not night as in the dark of night. Those are homophones. I've already taught Jedi about homophones. She understands homophones at a high level. The words sound the same, but they're spelled differently and they have different meanings. So she recognizes homophones. Oh, Kurt Grosser, you are also a fellow fan of Monty Python. All right, let's see how this backpack sticks, because these backpacks on the Black Series tend not to stick well. Okay, this is sticking better than I thought. Here's my concern with this Republic Trooper. They're not going to have the other 3, because I think there were like 4 Republic Troopers. Yay! Yay! I got mail. Yay! Come on, dude. That is a beautiful figure. Kind of in between. Can't say that's my favorite sculpt. I think I'm more of a fan of the Phase 2 Clone Trooper more than Phase 1. I don't know. There's I never liked Phase 1. Phase 1 just didn't do it for me in terms of a design ethos. Fix him, dude. I'm not repeating that, Fix 'em, dude, just so you know, but you got a giggle out of me. We've got our third of 3 giveaways staged. Your Oscar. Are you printing an Oscar, Liz? Dark Toy Lord, you haven't picked this up yet? I want more vintage collection. The Black Series, if I had to choose, and admittedly, at some point I probably will. Maybe, a few years from now, I'll have to start selling some of the Black Series figures that I've accrued, and I feel I'd be able to get pretty good prices for them. You gotta wait, a good 10 years before people need things again. I've accrued a lot of excess figures that I feel could be sold for a decent price. And my feeling is too, like, I may be able to help Jedi, in her early days of generating revenue, take some of those items and resell them. Like, okay, you sell it, mark it up. Like, this is what it's worth. Sell it for, I bought it for 20, but you can sell it for 50, right? I mean, inflation is a thing, sure. But some of those excess items, I think could go a long way in teaching her how to do that. You saw a Rancor from Return of the Jedi on eBay. What? Wait, what? $3.99? That doesn't even make sense. Black Series Rancor. If it's going for that, I must have gotten a deal on my Black Series Rancor. And the Black Series Rancor I had was in a Toys R Us box, I think, and I only got one. And I thought, $100, that's a lot. Now it's worth more. Vintage Rancors, no. Last I looked, you could pick up a vintage Kenner Rancor for maybe, at that point, it was like $50. I don't know if they're going for more than that. I'd be shocked if they went for $3.99 vintage. Someone else might know better than me, though. I haven't priced a Rancor in the longest time. By the way, did y'all see Liz? I got a credit. Liz sent me a link to this photo that I wound up tweeting. I told her right away. I'm like, I'm stealing this. Here's a link to the tweet. Weird Alf instead of Weird Al or Alf. Weird Alf. I was like, oh my god, that is too good. It needed to be tweeted. It needed to be twote. Why did they call them quote tweets anyway? Why do they call them twotes? Why not? You didn't open the item. Maybe it's a wishful type thing. I don't buy things because I think they're going to be worth money. I buy them because I enjoy them. And, I might want an extra. And I've taken to the point of getting Black Series figures and possibly more than I need. But I feel like some of these could be turned around at some point. Isn't that awesome, Lestat? I thought it was funny. Hillsy says, as soon as the dang Star Wars Jedi Starfighter showed up in BOBF, spoilers, the prices of those skyrocketed. Oh, the N1 Starfighter? The N1 Starfighter that showed up? Yeah, the N1. Yeah. I have a couple of N1s, but not... I guess I don't think I have a vintage collection style 3.75-inch scale N1. I'm sure they'll be releasing one. It's kind of like a given. That's right. We've got an active giveaway. Are you active? Liz is trying to be too active. She is hyperactive, if you will. Active more than one. Subsectors super entered. Like very overwhelmingly entered. Tonight, I've caught up on... Let's see here. I've caught up on Halo. I watched Halo. Caught up on Star Trek. Everything I think I've caught up on. I want to start... There's a new Apple TV... No, there's HBO. I want to... I'll probably watch a few more of the HBO, the This Flag Means Death series. Is that what the title of the series is? It's pretty funny. on HBO Max. Apple TV Severance and Suspicion. Those are the two that I think I've got to tilt into this weekend. I started watching the new episode of the one with Samuel L. Jackson on Apple TV. Apple TV's got like 3 shows that I'm watching concurrently, which is just weird. Like 3 shows. I have not picked up what's the show on HBO Max? Not Dances with Wolves, Raised by Wolves. I kind of faded out. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like it's the bottom of the barrel. Honestly, at the end of the first season, I was like, I don't know if I'm as heavily invested as other people. As interesting as it is, I'll watch it. You know, I think I'll watch it through season 2, but beyond season 2, I'm not sure if I'm going to be sticking with it too much. Can we enter again if we win and choose to give it away? Halo Boxer, I'd prefer that you didn't, if only because it makes things complex, and I'd rather have things like completely random. Kurt's asking if I've seen Righteous Gemstones. I've not, but Kurt, I tell you what, when I get a break from my current viewings, and granted, they are stacking up. Like every night, it seems I have something. Very rarely do I have an open night anymore. Based on your recommendation, I could try Righteous Gemstones. Need to get caught up on Snowpiercer? Oh, yeah, you do. Snowpiercer's getting really... The last episode of Snowpiercer was riveting. Like, whoa. I'm like, okay. Okay. This is getting interesting. Picard Season 2 is a little bit of a slow burn, but I don't mind that. I don't mind a slow burn. I don't need everything to be action-packed all the time. I don't. I just want something that's compelling, that's enjoyable, that I get pulled into. And now there's the beautiful thing is there are so many shows. Like I said, there are shows that I gotta get caught up on, and there are shows that drop new episodes every week. So it's like, or I've got to wait for the next like season, you know. And I like that. I like having so many shows to watch that I enjoy, that I look forward to the next seasons of. I really do. Snowpiercer, sometimes it gets too much on the violence. I'm not a violence kind of guy either. Honestly, I get a little squeamish depending on how it goes. Oh, thank you for the posture check, 86 Herrera. Very appreciated. Very, very appreciated. As it were. Come on, this soundtrack is just jamming. This week's Picard was really good. Love people on Twitter asking. Oh, I don't want to say anything. I don't want spoilers. Yeah. I guess none of that bothers me though. I'm looking forward to Strange New Worlds as well. Very much so. But it takes a lot for me. I mean, I'll stick with the series. Like, if the first episode pulls me in, I'll stick with it for a while, but then start to feel like, yeah, I don't know. Raised by Wolves, honestly, it was fine. I'm only with season 2 because I'm like, well, there's nothing else that's really compelling right now. That's the only reason I'm watching season 2, and I've been watching it, but it's not... If it gets renewed again, I hope it's not because I've been watching it. I'll say that. Raised by Wolves, I think, could end easily. Stranger Things I'm looking forward to, Paxi Prime. That's one I'm in. I'm in those. Yeah. I started on Stranger Things. The reason I did Stranger Things was not because of its merit, right? Not because it was good necessarily. It was because everyone was talking about it. If I don't hear from other people on a show, I don't, like, if I'm watching my social feed, I don't tune in. Rarely. I mean, Apple TV, 3 shows that I've been watching that I've been enjoying on Apple TV Plus, I've heard virtually no one talking about, and I've enjoyed them. Severance has been solid. Suspicion has been good, and the new series with Samuel L. Jackson, whose the name of the series escapes me. The Last Days of Ptolemy Gray has been good. Good series. And I'm like, dude, it's a good problem to have when you gotta catch up on so much. I love that. Because again, how long do you have to wait for the next season? How long do you have to wait? And then, you gotta pick up something else. You gotta pick up something else. Halo, I feel Halo's gonna be a must watch. I'm not gonna sit down and watch it with Jedi. I feel that the other the new one coming, the MCU Moon Knight is also gonna be a must watch. I want to watch that with a family if I can, because they're into the MCU now. Your best friend showed it to you and said you'd love it. Which one, Paxi Prime? Which one are you talking about? Does Jackson swear a lot? Not enough. Kit Skyfire. Oh, Stranger Things. Yeah. Stranger Things. I don't like horror. I don't like gore. I don't like violence. And there are certain shows that definitely straddle that. And I'll go through, if it's good, like, I'll keep watching it. Like, it's not like good gore, but like if it's a good story. Moon Knight might get a little dark for kids, but she watched the MCU. She's watched all the films, Hilsey. So I feel like this will be the first chance for her to watch an MCU show. Apart from Kate Bishop. Watch Kate Bishop in the show, okay? Kate Bishop. Every time I see Kate Bishop, I have to say it in that accent. Kate Bishop. Oh, Kate Bishop. A show where Jackson doesn't swear enough? How'd they manage that? Because it's done well. I mean, they're all done well. Kit Skyfire. Like, you will utilize a messenger bag or anything like that? Me? Do I like bags and stuff? I have bags. I don't necessarily use them regularly. I have a jacket that has plenty of pockets. Hot pocket. Caliente pocket. What say we do that third giveaway, everybody? Oh, my battery is low. I did not know that. Third giveaway happening. Bang ticket to enter. Your last chance. 3 of 3 for the filament giveaways. You should note that I will be back, of course, tomorrow. Building some Lego sets. Or building a Lego set. Eating cereal on Saturday. Talking about the cartoons that I was watching that day. Because that's fun. Mighty Bean, you came along just in time. Giving away more filament. Filament on Friday and Monday. Filament on Friday and Monday. And potentially some days in between. Got to hear back from Focus Tech. It's a thing. Barry. Oh, yeah, Barry's coming back, too. I enjoyed Barry. I didn't think Barry was okay. Barry, I enjoyed. I was very grateful to hear that it's coming back. Chris, it's not the size of the pockets that makes the man. Thank you for saying that. Everybody, bang your tickets. I like the cereal streams. Hope I can catch it. Yeah, I hope so, too.
That does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
Because we're definitely going to be doing...
Almonds, folks!
We're definitely going to be doing the nuts. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? You obviously do, and thank you very much. Clearly they do. Thank you for tuning in. It's very appreciated. Incredibly appreciated when you are here listening and tuning in and supporting in the ways you do. Here, we're going to close the giveaway. USA or Canada, going to draw a recipient in 3, 2, 1. Bam! Just like that. For real? Kenda did not love me any more than she loved me now. Is that... Kenda. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow. Scrape them off, Are you saying, Liz, by playing that, Liz, are you suggesting that Subsector 3D, an amazing supporter of this channel, she's gifted subs, she's cheered, she's supported, she's shouted out. Are you suggesting she's a Klingon? Is that what you're saying, Liz? Are you just doing that in her honor? Because you know that's like a Star Trek-y. She used the Force. One of these days, I will print something Star Trek. I feel it's going to be gold pressed platinum. I just feel that. But maybe it'll be a communicator badge. I don't know. Or she's a hang-on. No, it's a Klingon. Klingon's not bad. Klingons are good. Especially like Worf. Son of Moog. Worf. Son of Moog. Oh, it's Dexter's Lab? I never watched Dexter. Never watched it.
did not watch.
Giveaway is complete. Thank you so much for that. Hey, guess what? Guess who's streaming? Still streaming. I want to raid Barnacles because I don't often have a chance to return the favor, but I'd like to raid Barnacles. I mean, I realize we're a drop in the bucket compared to him, but you know he's raided quite a few times, and I appreciate that. And thanks to Printed Solid for sponsoring these giveaways on Friday. Thank you so much for that. It's a Vulcan mind trick. Exactly. Good call. Not no good. And love to Mrs. Not No Good, by the way. Giving away more filament next Friday from Printed Solid. And on Monday, we're giving away filament from Polymaker. So stay tuned. And then in between, we're likely going to be giving away filament from, I think, and I haven't nailed this down, but from Focus Tech. Get those Perillo Raider emotes ready. We're going to be raiding Barnacles. This is something that I don't get a chance to do all that often, but I'm going to take advantage of this while we can, okay? Because he sent so much love to this channel. He's not family friendly. He's definitely controversial. He's not me at all. But he's got a good heart. Barnacles has always had a good heart. Always. I'll say this. Even if you've had your differences of opinion, he's got a good heart. And he's been very supportive of this channel. He's angry tonight. Well, hopefully this will bring him some love. Okay? Thank you, Paxi Prime, for hanging. Thank you, John, for hanging as well. Thank you so much. Ooh. We have slipped under 690 now. Sub goal is 688 of 690. I better raid before I have to walk barefoot across Lego bricks again. Must have been a really good night, like, a month ago. We will end tonight at a goal of 688 of 690. Didn't quite make it there with the sub goal at the end. We're gonna get to go. Okay, raid channel, Barnacles. He's got a lot of people watching. He may not need the extra boost, but you know what? We're gonna send some love his direction. Send him our love. I'll be back again tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific, eating cereal, building a Lego set. These Dark Troopers I cannot wait for. Cannot wait for these Dark Troopers. Cannot wait. I'm excited. Thank you, John, for being here. Thank you, Subsector 3D. Thank you, Fix 'em Dude, Ethan's Dad 3D, Mighty Bean. A good controversial heart, indeed. And we got a shout out for Mighty Bean, I know. Thank you for being here, Kit Skyfire, Hutch's Makerspace. Very appreciated. Psycho 9X, Lestat, Stone Monkey Research, Psycho. Sorry, I already said Psycho. You Psycho, you got in there twice. Goffleg, Pez Liz, thank you for your help. Thank you immensely. K2 Design Lab, thank you very much for being here. El Taco Meek, Meat, not El Taco Meek. You may be meek, I don't know. No, I don't think, you're more gregarious. I don't think you're meek. We're going to raid Barnacles before he raids somebody else. I love you. I do. If no one told you that today, I have. I appreciate you. If no one told you that today, I have. At this point, however, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. Let's get nostalgic tomorrow. I'm feeling like so, like, I almost want to have, like, a background. I don't want to show you in the video, but I want to talk about the things that I'm seeing tomorrow. I really want, I'm just feeling this nostalgia inside, in my heart. It's a very nostalgic heart. It may be a condition. Here we go. Tuscan rating, Jerry. Barnacles, Nerdgasm. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you, Cyberchip, again, for all your support. Where are those Tuscan Raider emotes? Tuscan Raid, get those Raider emotes. Perillo Raid. Use the Perillo Raid emote. Use it. It's there. Subs, use it. Use those AT-ATs. Use those marching AT-ATs. Use the Perillo. Cybership nailed it. Yeah, y'all did it. Get those. Use the emotes. You have them. Use them. Use them. Use the emote. Sid Heresy, we're about to raid Barnacles. Sid, we're about to raid. Sid, it's good to see you. It's so good to see. We're about to raid Barnacles. You're going to love him. I hope to see you soon, Sid. Here we go. We're going to Tuscan raid in 3, 2, 1. Missed Sid. Oh, we just saw you, Sid. Okay, Jerry. What's happening? Jerry.